Hey guys, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be a little bit of an informal video. I mean, the candle's not even lit today, so I was just about to get in the shower, but I was like, you know what? I had these packages that I have been waiting to open all week. They've literally just been sitting here for a week, and I was just about to open them off camera, but I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to do this video for a minute about my Land of Aahs perfume oils, so we're gonna do that today. I ordered like just a couple of oils from her site. I think I ordered like 5. Yeah, I ordered 5. But we're gonna open these, and then I'm gonna show you like what I have over here from her site. Talk about some of my favorites that I have from her, and like how I just feel about like the whole brand and everything. And then I also, which is really exciting, I have a dupe for Kayali's Wedding Silk Santal that I want to open and try with you guys. I do not have the original one, so I can't tell you if it's a spot on dupe or anything like that, but I'll tell you if it smells good or not. Let me tell you guys a little bit about Land of Aahs if you're not familiar with the company. She is a perfume oil company, and I'm pretty new to her brand. I mean, probably like within the just about the last year here. So I started ordering from her like maybe around like last November, around the holidays, when she was on TikTok. But she has a website now. Well, she had a website all along, but she took a break from her website and then was on TikTok for a while, blew up, went viral over there. And then I guess she was having some issues with TikTok, and so she just decided to get back to her website. So, okay, yeah. So I actually forgot about that. I had, these are from her as well. So most of these, the ones with the silver tops, these are the ones that I have from her as well. So when she first started on TikTok, she had the roller balls like this, which I really loved this packaging, but I think she was having some issues with the shipping, and they were leaking and they were arriving cracked to some people, so people were complaining a little bit, and so she had to switch her packaging up to this, it's like a spray bottle, so it looks like this and it has a top. So these are the spray bottles. I'm not a fan of the spray bottles, to be honest. They leak, as you can see, the packaging, it still leaks to me. I mean, I found that I was able to keep the packaging a little bit more clean with the roller balls. They did not leak for me. So, whereas like these, I can like literally just leave these out, and somehow or another they leak through the little thing. So not totally a fan. I mean, I guess it is kind of convenient because you can just spray it out, but also I feel like you can't control how much you're using when you have the spray, because it sprays out quite a bit in my opinion. Whereas with the oil, you can kind of like, you know, dab how you want. You know, if you want to put on a lot, or if you want to put on just a little dab here and there, you can kind of control it. What else do I want to say about her website? So her sizing kind of runs from, the lowest you can buy is a 10 ml, which is this size. Then you can get a 1 ounce dropper bottle. So this is how her 1 ounce dropper bottle looks like that. And then it has, obviously it has the little dropper that you can use. So I actually like this too, because you can really load however much you want on at one time with that, where you don't have to like babysit the little roller ball. So that's a 1 ounce, and then she has the 1 ounce goes for about $25, and then the 10 ml like this goes for, I believe it's like $10. Yeah. And then she also has body mist. So this is the body mist, and I think this is what, a 2 ounce? Yeah, these are 2 ounce body mist, so you can buy it. These are plastic. And then you can also get a 4 ounce body oil, which I don't have any of those. I've never had to get the 4 ounce, but the 4 ounce goes for about $35. So that's how the pricing and the sizing works, okay? She has a wide selection on her site, so she has section for like dupes that she does for like certain like fragrance companies. So you can get anything from like Bath and Body Works inspired. You can do like Tom Ford. Literally all of the popular perfumes are there. Okay, I think she also has body butters too sometimes, but I haven't seen those as of lately. I know last year she had the little 5 ml roll-ons, which I really want her to bring those back. Because if she had that size, I can guarantee you I would be buying a lot more from her if she had this size back. Because I think she had this size last year where it was like $5, and I was like, dang, I want her to bring this size back because I would probably buy a lot of those up just to try them out. So let's go ahead and get into these new scents that I grabbed. I grabbed 5 of them. One of them was an accident. So I realized after I picked it up, I was like, dang, I thought it was something else. So, but it's okay. I might end up liking it. We'll see. We'll see. And then, like I said, towards the end of the video, I'll just share with you like my top favorites that I really recommend from her and the ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, so let's start out with the one that was an accident. This is the Black Sandalwood and Santal. So this one is Black Sandalwood and Santal. And I believe this is supposed to be a dupe for Kayali's Wedding Velvet Santal, but I thought it was the Silk Santal that I was ordering. So I thought it was her version of the Silk Santal. That's why I was like so quick to grab it. But after I checked out, I realized it was the Velvet Santal, which I know that one is supposed to be like more of a masculine. That one was always marketed towards the like groom, if you will. So it was supposed to be a masculine. It's really a unisex scent, but sometimes I'm okay with unisex scents, but most of the time it's a unisex scent if it's going to be like a fresh, clean vibe. That's the type of unisex, like a Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Like sometimes I could do those, but if it's like a true masculine like unisex scent, then most of the time I'm not a fan. But let's just see. So the notes on this one are, okay, so she says, get lost in the ethereal beauty of delicate jasmine and white musk woven together in a magnetic tapestry. Allow yourself to be enveloped in the velvety embrace of black sandalwood, cedarwood, and benzoin as this scent whispers tales of warmth and allure. So from what I can tell, it's going to be a woody type of scent is what it seems like. So let's see. And I will say most of her scents that I've tried that are like inspired by scents are pretty spot on. Oh, hold on. This is kind of good now. Hold on. So I'm just using, sometimes I just do this if I don't want to like actually spray it. I find it easier to just like take it out and then like kind of dab this on my skin like that. Ooh, she filled this one up to the top. Y'all see how much came out? You can kind of control like how much you do. Wow, I really like this. Hold on, this is good. What? That is really good. Is this what the Velvet Santal actually smells like? Because if this is what it smells like, I could actually rock with this. This is actually a very warm, inviting, cozy. Like the main word I would use to describe this scent is cozy. Like this just makes me feel like I want to be wrapped up with a blanket on the couch on a cool fall day with like a cup of like apple cider or something. Wow. No, I'm blown away by this one. I am shocked because this one I was not expecting to like it. I'm actually glad that I tried it or that I got it on accident because I wouldn't have got it based on the notes and like, you know, the vibe that I thought it was. It's not normally something that I would go for, but this is really good. So totally, I don't even think this is unisex truly, but like, I mean, I have other perfumes and scents that like lean way more masculine than this. This totally could pass as a women's fragrance. This is pretty good. So it's just like this very warm, ambery, it has some spices in there. It is giving me like a little bit of like an angel share tease, just a tinge, like just a little splash of angel share. You know that like very yummy spices that's in angel share. It's just a little splash of it in here. But it is just like, this is perfect for fall. I can't wait to, you know what's gonna go good with this is Commodity Milk Expressive. I have that. This will go good with Bianco Latte. I know I put everything with Bianco Latte because that is my favorite gourmand perfume, but this is actually going to go good with Bianco Latte. There is something a little bit like, maybe like smoky about this perfume, like, or this scent. It's kind of like a little bit like a roasted chestnuts or something is a little bit toasty in this scent. I really like this. I'm giving it 10 out of 10, which is crazy to me because I was not expecting to like this one. So that is Black Sandalwood and Santal. 10 out of 10 for me so far. This is not what I thought it was. So this one right here is called Sugar Rush, and this is a dupe for Billie Eilish. Y'all know I've been on a kick of that lately. Very much into vanilla and berries fragrance for these perfume oil companies to dupe. So I'm expecting nothing but the best out of this one too. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, it's there. The DNA is there. At first whiff, this one is like a lot sweeter. Almost like literally like a sugar rush, like a cotton candy. So the notes for Eilish are sugar, red berries, and mandarin orange in the top notes. Scrumptious vanilla, cacao, romantic rose, and spices, with the base notes of tonka bean, exotic amber, sensual musk, and woody notes. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I get like that. I know marshmallow is not in the notes of Eilish, but I always get like pretty much like fluffy marshmallow, vanilla berry, whipped cream, like everything sweet and berry I get here. But to be honest, her version seems a little bit heavier on the sugar or like that cotton candy sweet note. It's just like a little bit amped up on the sweetness for me on this one, but it's still the same feel, and I feel like once it dries down and like gets to kind of like soak into your skin, I think it's gonna get the same effect as the others. But yeah, hers is just a little bit sweeter. There's something like a little bit more cotton candy about it. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It smells like if you were to take Eilish and mix it with like some cotton candy. That's how it smells to me. But it's pretty good. It still smells like Eilish. I still feel like if you try her version of this one, the Eilish, then you can kind of figure out if you will like Eilish, that kind of DNA. So I'll give this one like a 9 out of 10. Let's keep it going. Next one up I have is Sweet Escape. I don't know what kind of headspace I was in when I was ordering this stuff, because this is Sweet Escape. And I honestly don't know what I was doing when I ordered this, because this is the dupe for Escapade Gourmand from Maison Mataha. And I'm starting to realize I don't really like this scent all that much. Yeah, I have a dupe of this one from Dapper Fragrances, but honestly, I never wear it. I know it's not really the season for it, so I think that's mostly why I'm not really reaching for it, but it's just still is not, it never was one of my favorites, even like during the fall and winter. It's just kind of like a basic creme brulee type of scent. So very sweet, sugary. It literally smells like the crackle that's on top of creme brulee. So the notes on this one are sugarcane, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, musk, and I guess that's it. Yeah, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. So let's see if this is what I remember mine smelling like. Yeah, this is honestly what I remember my my one from Dapper smelling like. It smells the same. This one just smells like literally like a toothache. It just smells like caramelized sugar. Caramelized sugar, it's basically the crackle that you get on top of creme brulee. So it's a little bit milky, a little bit creamy. There's something a little toasty about it, like a little bit burnt, like how you feel like when you get that creme brulee crackle, how it tastes and almost smells like a little bit burnt and toasted. You do get a little bit of that. But to me, what the problem with this scent, it's always something in here that I pick up that's like a little bit plasticky. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the benzoin is what I'm thinking. I mean, I'll use it up, but it's just not one of my favorites. So honestly, I would rate this one as like maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Not my favorite, but I think it's just because I don't really like this scent to begin with. So honestly, I don't know why I even got that one in the first place. Yeah, it is something in there that's just like a tinge of like a plastic, you know, not Play-Doh. I can get Play-Doh with some of like the cake scents, but this one doesn't have like a Play-Doh kind of feel. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have any Play-Doh to it. This one is just like more of like a plastic. Just a hint of the plastic. That's kind of getting me. But honestly, to her defense, that is how my Dapper one smells. And Dapper is really good for being known for like 1-to-1 dupes of the original fragrances. So yeah, it smells good. It smells like a caramelized sugar or something like that, like a piece of candy. Yeah, this one has really great reviews. Yeah, see, somebody in the comments said they ordered a small size of the sample of the OG and it smells like 99% the same. So I feel like that is true. Like, this smells pretty close to the one that I have from Dapper. So yeah, not my kind of scent. So it's not something that I would want to spend my coin on. But if you're looking for the same idea, you don't want to spend all that coin, because Escapade Gourmand is pretty pricey. I don't know how much it runs, but if you are looking for the same idea, then definitely give this one a try, because I think this is how Escapade Gourmand is supposed to smell. Next one, we're going to do the one that I'm most excited about. This one is Vanilla Orchid. Yeah, this one is Vanilla Orchid. And this one is supposed to be a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 59 Delicia Drench. So I actually went to the store, if you guys watched my last video. In my last video, I did go to Sephora and I smelled the 59 Cheirosa 59. I actually really like it. So I think I'm going to buy the big bottle, because I think I will like it that much. It just seems like a really inoffensive vanilla that I think I can wear year round. So I feel like I can wear that in fall, winter, spring, summer. It's not too sweet. It's a little floral and it's strong too. That's why I like it. It seems like it's gonna be strong. So I think I want to go ahead and grab the big bottle, but I saw that she had this one on her site. So I was like, you know what, let me give it a little try and see what we think. So let me see if this is gonna smell like what I remember that I smelled at the store. Ooh, that's strong. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. At first, like in the first inhale, it was really strong, but like the more it's settling down on my skin, it does seem like it's going to be a little bit more of a lighter scent, but I like it. To me, it smells like if you mixed vanilla with like snowflakes and warm cashmere, or snowflakes and cashmere from Bath and Body Works. Y'all know that scent? It's like a vanilla, but it has something a little bit like warm and cozy to it, and a little bit floral, and also something like a little bit perfumey and sophisticated about it, like almost like that snowflakes and cashmere kind of feel, but if you mix it with like some vanilla, more vanilla is the best way I could describe it. But yeah, this smells good. I'm excited to mix this with the body spray whenever I get it, and hopefully that will kind of like help it boost and like last a little bit longer. It is just a really nice vanilla. It's a little sugary, it's warm and cozy. Like I said, this is going to be a good one for year round. So I would rate that one like, I think this one would be like a 9 out of 10 for me. Just a little bit down because it's a little bit on the lighter side, that's all. Okay, so next up we're going to do, this is the last one. This one is Tonka Sunset, and I think this was a Lush dupe. This is a scent that is kind of nostalgic for me, so I'm hoping that it gives me the same vibe. So it's called Lush Twilight, or it used to be called Lush Sleepy. So I think it comes in, the spray is Twilight, and then I think the body lotion is called Sleepy. And I used to have the lotion, and I used to love just like covering myself in this before I went to bed at night. It's a very, I think it has lavender in it or something. It is like a tinge of lavender, but it is very soft, like vanilla, warm, just a very inoffensive, like nice bedtime type of scent. So she says this one is a sensual and calming blend of lavender, ylang ylang, and tonka bean. Its earthy and floral tones create a sultry fragrance that will leave you feeling relaxed and oh so sexy. So let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute which Lush dupe that I have from her that is my favorite and absolutely dead spot on. So I'm hoping that this one will be about the same. Let's see. This is also a very light scent, so I'm not expecting this one to be strong because it is kind of like a lighter, calming type of scent. Okay, I mean, this one is very strong on the lavender. I don't remember the original being so heavy on the lavender, but maybe it was and I don't remember. If you don't like, I'll say, if you don't like lavender, don't get this because this is a super strong lavender, almost like a aromatic, like aromatherapy type of lavender. So the lavender is strong. So this is probably like the strongest perfume oil that I have with lavender. And I have another one of her lavender perfumes. If you want a lavender scent that's not as strong and like give you that like aromatherapy kind of feel, I would say go for the lavender marshmallow. Yeah, this is her lavender marshmallow. This one has the marshmallow, or it has the lavender in it, but it's toned down with the marshmallow. So it's like a fluffy, sweet type of lavender. So this one is a little bit more palatable if you're not the biggest fan of lavender. This is one of my favorite bedtime perfume oils. If you just want to get, like, as soon as I smelled this just now, I was like, oh, I'm putting this on tonight before bed. Like, this is so soft, cozy, clean. Like, this is a nice clean perfume oil that you like want to just like slip on your satin pajamas and get into your nice clean sheets. Put this on right here. Yeah, this is nice. It almost does have like a little tinge of like a soapy kind of feel, but it has the marshmallow in there that makes it kind of fluffy and sweet, so it's not too much like an aromatherapy kind of vibe. But this Tonka Sunset, no, this one is stronger on the lavender, what this smells like. So this smells like literally just like I'm smelling like a bundle of lavender. So very interesting. I don't hate it, but honestly I don't love it as much as like I love my lavender marshmallow. But it's not something that I feel like I'll wear outside the house. It's not a scent like, oh, today I want to smell like lavender. No, not really. This is more like a relaxing in the house. Just keep that in mind. So I would rate this one, honestly, for me, like a 5 out of 10. I didn't know this was gonna be so heavy on the lavender. So most of the perfume oils that I have from her were from the holidays. So I don't really want to spend too much time going over those because you really can't get them anymore. They were limited edition, and so some of her stuff comes and goes. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if she brings it back this holiday and fall season. So you just kind of got to keep checking. She has a section also on her site that is 40% off. So I'm always in that section looking for stuff that I want. So those things are like, I think maybe like about $5 to $6. So those are things that she's like getting ready to discontinue. So she'll put them on sale. Chocolate chip cookies. Something to note, if you her chocolate scents are the strongest chocolate perfumes, oils, whatever you want to call it, that I have in my collection. They are potent. Okay, you could put on one dab of one of her chocolate scents and you're gonna smell like chocolate the entire day. Okay, so it's gotten to the point where I try to stay away from most of her scents that have chocolate in them because most of the time it overpowers all the other notes in her scents. So I think I have 2 or 3 maybe of her scents that like have chocolate in there, and that was enough for me to know like I don't need to buy any more of her scents that have chocolate in them because they are so potent. Okay. Chocolate chip cookies literally smells just like warm, ooey gooey chocolate chip cookies. I will say her cake scents are not really my favorite. Like her cakey, she is very good with the gourmand scents. So like all of my gourmand girls, those were really going viral on TikTok. But I quickly found that those ones were not my favorite. Some of them can come off a little bit plasticky, Play-Doh. Y'all know how like cupcake scents can do that sometimes. So it is really just a hit or miss. This one is Cupcake Bakery. This one does smell like a cupcake. If you like cupcakey scents, it smells like Bath and Body Works like strawberry pound cake, but without the strawberry. If you could envision that, that's how this one smells. Cupcake Bakery. It just has like this very pound cake kind of smell to it. This one is Lemon Pound Cake. I think this is one of my newer ones because this one, the packaging wasn't all smudged and stuff. Woo! That one is very strong. This one's not one of my favorites. It is too strong to me on the lemon. Definitely gives me like lemon heads. So like straight up the whole zing, the very like, it just almost makes your mouth pucker how like zesty this is on the lemon. I want more of the cake in this one. Okay, so now we're getting to my favorites. This one right here is Boardwalk Marshmallow. This one I actually recently fell in love with. It is another like very warm, cozy, like cashmere. Ugh, it's so good. It is strong. I put this one on before going to bed one time and I was like, oh, I might have made a mistake because that was strong, okay? But it was good. It's just this very like warm, cozy cashmere. It just makes you feel like you're wrapped up in a sweater. I'm gonna put the notes on the screen. Yeah, if you're looking for, this one could also be a little bit unisex. It's there's something like almost like a commodity milk kind of feel in this one to me, like a little bit, I guess it's like it's something woody in here, like a sandalwood or something like that. So what I get in this one is like, there's something sweet like a cotton candy, but then you also get something woody. This is also another one that I recommend. This one here is Angora sweater. This is a dupe for Blanche Bet by Liquid Imagineers. So very popular scent, expensive as well. This is a really good dupe of it. I have a dupe from Dapper Fragrances. Yeah, this is my dupe from Dapper. That's Blanche Bet. Oh, this smells so good. Oh, that smells good. I need to break that out. It's honestly not the season for that. That's why I don't really wear it right now. But this is a good impression of it. But yeah, same exact smell. Like if you're looking to try out this DNA, which sometimes I feel like can be a little bit polarizing, this scent, there's something in here that always smells like a musty basement to me. I know it's weird. It's hard to explain. There's something also warm to it. I mean, obviously this one is honestly getting better the longer that I've had it. I've had this one, I think I bought this like maybe December. Oh my gosh, it's just getting better and better. Don't sleep on Dapper Fragrances. They are so good. Oh my gosh, that's getting even better. But yeah, it is something, all I can say is you have to smell it to really get a feel for it. It's not a blind buy safe type of fragrance, but if you want to test out to see how you feel about it, try Angora sweater from Land of Oz. You can read the reviews. Everybody says this one is a pretty good dupe. Like it's gonna give you the same vibe and the same feel. This is another one that I like from her. This one is called Afternoon Tea. I think this one is still on her site right now. Woo! If you like a tea note, this is a good tea scent. I'm a sucker for a good tea. There is something in here that's a little bit, definitely citrusy. So it smells like, I'm not really a tea connoisseur, so I can't tell you what type of tea it is, but it smells like a fruity herbal. Very good. This is so good. I actually need to start wearing this right now because this is definitely a spring and summer type of scent. I mean, you could wear that anytime. That's going to be good for any time, but especially in this hotter weather, this is a good one. Another really good one that I would recommend from her is the Glazed Donut. If you want like a actual glazed cinnamon donut, this is a really good one. Just like any of your like glazed donut body care, the one that comes to mind is the one from Canvas Beauty, the one that's in the little donut. If you want something to pair with that, pick this one up. Yeah, this one smells just like that, just like a donut. So this one I like. So now we are getting down to my top favorites from her, the ones that I have in this packaging. So obviously I liked it so much that I went back and bought it in the 1 ounce. It's Strawberry Pound Cake. Smells exactly like Strawberry Pound Cake from Bath & Body Works. If you want a perfume oil that's going to help you boost that Strawberry Pound Cake scent, this is it right here. This is exactly it. Sometimes whenever I wear Strawberry Pound Cake, I will just literally take my little dropper and drop it all down my arm, rub it in, put my body care on, put my Strawberry Pound Cake. You're going to be smelling like Strawberry Pound Cake for the entire day. So it has that like very tart strawberry at the top, but then underneath is like that nice soft pound cake type of feel. That one is a good one. This is also one of my favorites from her. This is Boardwalk Taffy. This is a dupe of Cotton Candy Clouds from Bath & Body Works. Also one of my favorites. So my favorite way to wear this is I just literally, whenever I wear Cotton Candy Clouds from Bath & Body Works, I use this and I drop it all down my arm. Rub that in, put my body care on, my lotion, put my Cotton Candy Clouds, my spray. you're gonna be smelling like cotton candy clouds all day. And then this is probably like one of my favorite finds from her. This is I Rose Above It, and this is her dupe for Lush Rose Jam. I love this scent so much. Woo! If you like roses, this is a really nice one to get and have in your collection. It's gonna pair really good with all of your other rose scented fragrances like Delina. It's gonna go good with Roses Vanille, because this smells exactly like Rose Jam. If you've ever smelled Rose Jam from Lush, this is exactly it. I used to have the perfume, so I know. Rose Jam is a very strong fragrance. There is something a little bit green about this fragrance. Like, it's a little bit outdoorsy and grassy, and it has some rose to it, but it's a beautiful fragrance. I mean, it's got some body to it. It's got a little bit of depth, but it is a nice, just like spring and floral scent. If you're looking for a rose fragrance oil, this is my #1 recommendation, and obviously I have it in the big one. So I love this one so much. It's so good. This is probably this is my #1. If I was gonna buy anything from her site, if I had to get rid of all of these and just buy one, I think it would be this one. This one, like, hands down, because Rose Jam is such a specific scent. I mean, you don't find it very often, and for them to be able to nail it like they did in this little perfume oil, it's pretty impressive to me. So this is one that I will always have. Oh yeah, so good, so good. I'm tripping. I am tripping because I'm not even talking about my other 2 favorites from her. I cannot do this video without talking about Cognac and Spice Pralines. If we don't talk about nothing else, we have to talk about this one. I think this is one that I have to get a backup of. I don't ever want to be without this. This one right here, this is her dupe of Kilian Angel Share, and oh my goodness, if you've never smelled, like, I feel like everybody does Angel Share somewhat differently. Okay, it's a very controversial fragrance. Like, does it smell like the real thing? I really don't know, because I don't have Angel Share, the real one. I have Camra from Lattafa. It smells like a nice warm boozy apple pie, and this one smells really good to me too. This one smells different from Camra in my opinion. I really can't tell you the difference, but together layered is a problem. They're so good together. This is one of her strongest ones, so I really recommend this one if you want to get a Kilian Angel Share dupe. Try this one. This one is Cognac and Spice Pralines, one of my favorites. Cotton Candy is a solid one. I didn't really show you guys that one, but this one is a solid cotton candy one if you are looking for one. It smells just like sugary, like a toothache. Okay, that one is really good for cotton candy. It's gonna go good with Boardwalk Delight from Skylar. That's my favorite, like, combination with that one. Bakery Air. This one was really popular for a while on TikTok. This is a very fresh bakery croissant, like with maybe like some raisin bread. This one is very realistic, but not something that I reach for. It's very seasonal. That one is good for like fall and winter. So if I had to choose another one on her site, aside from I Rose Above It, the rose one that I was just telling you guys about, if I had to choose one more, it would be this one. This one right here is Orange Blossom Marshmallow, and this is her dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Absolutely my favorite version that I've tried so far out of all of the Love Don't Be Shy dupes that I've smelled. Oh my gosh, this one is so yummy and fluffy and marshmallow. As soon as you smell it, it's like the marshmallow just like takes over. It just takes over your whole nose. It's so sweet, and I keep describing this one as like a milkshake. It just smells like you have like all of the notes in Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. Orange Blossom, the marshmallow, I can't remember the notes, but it just smells like all of the ingredients are just blended to perfection and put into a nice creamy milkshake, and that is what you get in this little perfume oil. It smells so good, so good. And to me, it's not strong on the Orange Blossom, and I think that's why I like it so much. I tried the one from Fragrant Body Oils. That one was a little bit too strong on the Orange Blossom note for me. Whereas this one, it's there, but it's it's blended well with everything else. So this is one that I cannot recommend enough from her site. This is one of my top 5 from her. Now, something that I don't really like and don't really recommend from her site are these body sprays, if I'm being honest with you guys. Have to keep it real. These were a miss for me, hence why I really have 4 full ones. I realized that they're not that strong and they don't last. The Noel one, I was bringing it to work with me and I would spray it on myself, and then like within an hour I wasn't smelling anything anymore. And maybe it's because of the scents that I chose. Maybe you have to get the stronger ones. These were just a miss in my opinion. Like I said, it could be the scents that I chose. Maybe I'm willing to bet if I had this in the rose one, it would probably be a lot stronger. So yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys. That's my best of Land of Oz that I have. Now, we're done with Land of Oz. I want to get into this scent that I had bought from a site that I saw here on YouTube. It's called European Perfumes, okay? Honestly, I don't know how I went down the rabbit hole, but I think I had like went on YouTube and I searched for Silk Santal dupe for the wedding Silk Santal, and I was like, say less. Say less, because this scent is something that I have been wanting to get my hands on for the longest. I have never tried it, but I've heard so much good things about it, and it seems like something that is just right up my alley. I think it has like a nectarine note, so I'm just gonna pull up the notes. My expectations for this fragrance are through the roof, okay? So what what I really want this to smell like, I really want this to be like, imagine champagne toast where you have like that bubbly kind of feel from Bath and Body Works. Champagne toast, maybe with a little bit of peach Bellini, something a little bit like a nectarine, peach type of note is what I'm envisioning. So like champagne toast with some peach Bellini thrown in, okay? Just a hint of the peach Bellini, just for that nectarine feel, okay? And then something warm and soft. So that praline, I want it to be something like a Mod Vanilla, Vanilla Vice, something sweet and almost gourmand. This website that I grabbed from, this website is called European Perfumes. They have a lot of good dupes on there. They have tons and tons of dupes. This perfume that I grabbed the one I grabbed is, I think it's the biggest spray that they offer. So this is a 4 ounce, yeah, 4 fluid ounces, 120 mLs. I can't remember the exact price, but it was very affordable. Also, before I get caught up, they do have other forms that they offer this in. So you can buy the spray, like what I did. By the spray, they also offer body oils, like perfume oils, in like the 1/3 of an ounce roll-on. You can get a 1/2 ounce, an ounce, and also 2 ounces. And then they also do offer body lotion, body wash, and shea butter. So you can get all of this in your favorite scent. They have tons of scents on here. It's like they also sent me a sample. This says Yara. So we'll smell that here in a minute. You guys know me. You know I don't really like Yara. I just didn't really want to do a separate video just for this. So like, we're just gonna tack it on to the end of this video. Y'all will be okay. But yeah, let's just spray it on the paper. I'm not sure if I like this lid. The lid is nice, but it's hard to like, you literally can't put it on and off. I'm gonna have to work on that. There's something that I don't like about that lid. Did you guys see the bottle though? Sorry, I like the bottle. It's so cute. Looks like that. So let's spray. I'm gonna spray some in the air. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Hold on. First impressions, I'm getting Vanilla Vice with something like a champagne toast, and I am getting some, it's changing. It's changing, it's changing. Like, the more it's drying down, it's actually getting sweeter. So the initial burst in the air was very fruity, light champagne, and then now the dry down is starting to get like a little bit warmer, sweeter, kind of like a Vanilla Vice from Sniff, which I have heard people comparing, like saying that it was pretty similar to that. This is nice though. I was not expecting the dry down to be so similar to Vanilla Vice. What I wanted that opening, I wanted that to stay longer, if that makes sense. Like that nice fresh burst of the nectarine and like that peachy citrus kind of opening with the champagne. It was very like bright and light and airy. It was there and then it kind of went away. And then now what I'm getting is like a very, almost like a syrupy vanilla. This is how I feel like I would like to wear vanilla, where I can actually wear it and not get tired of it. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be so similar to basically like Vanilla Vice and Mod Vanilla from Ariana Grande. Maybe basically what I'm smelling is like that DNA with like a little bit of champagne toast, or like a peach Bellini from Bath and Body Works. Those kind of scents mixed in with Mod Vanilla. So basically what I was envisioning, champagne toast with a very warm DNA on the base. So I don't hate it. I do wish that I got more of the lighter, fresher, zesty citrus note in the dried out. That's my only caveat. It's certainly wearable, and I think this is a nice vanilla that's light enough to wear in the summer and spring months. It's not that heavy, but it's a very nice, fluffy, sweet vanilla that's easy to wear in this type of weather. It's not as heavy as like Vanilla 28, because I cannot wear those types of scents in the spring and summer. I will die. Okay, it is too strong for me. But this is actually a very nice spring. This is basically like the perfect spring and summer vanilla. If you guys have a silk Santal, let me know what your favorite combinations, layering combos, ways to wear this perfume. Even I'm looking at my Yum Pistachio, that might be a time, because Yum Pistachio does have that very citrus opening that I love, like that very clean, light, citrus, airy opening. So I feel like maybe that with this would be pretty good too. All of that to say, y'all, I feel like this is actually a steal for $30. This smells expensive. What I'm smelling right here smells like a high-end perfume. It doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell watered down. This is honestly making me want to go run back to her website and pick up some more of these, because this is really good. I am blown away. As soon as I get my money right, I am going to be buying some backups. I'm going to be going to try out some more of her other fragrances, because they have a ton of, they had Valentino on there. They had everything you can imagine, all the dupes on there. So I would love to try out some more and see how spot on they are. But yeah, this one is a hit. This one I really love. I love it. 10 out of 10. I can't recommend that to you guys enough. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go because this video is already, I know it's gonna be long, but give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Subscribe if you're not already. I have a haul coming in from Okja that I ordered. I don't know why I was on their website and why I ended up ordering from them, but something led to another, and there's a package on the way. So just subscribe, and we're gonna open that here in the next couple videos. We'll see how Okja is in the next few videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.